push up my bag. Nobody never did it or realize I needed help. It was a gay person. Remember we said we want the auntie of them to come to God, And that's so we are going to treat them. And so we are going to talk to them. And thinking that they're going to come. That's why them are going to always say they rather turn a day. Hey guys, welcome back to our next video. So before I get into the video, please remember to do what you are supposed to do, and that's like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on your post notification bell so when I upload a video you can be notified. Yes, because if you don't turn on the notification bell, whenever I drop a video you will not be notified, and then you will feel like she not posting. And so that is why I have to post trending topics, and when I post trending topics then you get a notification. Ask me why, I don't know, ask YouTube. Anyways guys, last night I was home, and last night is Wednesday night. Yeah, I was home and I saw this message in my TikTok. I'm gonna say what this person I talk about. But then I remember that I was scrolling through YouTube and I saw when Dana Go was talking about something like that. But this person actually sent the link to the TikTok for me to go and watch the video. And as you see what the person said, I don't know if it is a he or a she. So me go and me and listen to the video, right? And I'm gonna come and I'm gonna give you my 2 cents as a Christian, and not as a, I'm gonna give you my 2 cents as a child of God. Let's say that, as a child of God. And I'm gonna be real blunt and real honest. So I'm gonna play the clip for you guys first, and then we'll talk afterwards.
This dancehall artist called Spice. And you know the songs, the lyrics, all of that. The various songs she would have done, the videos, and so on. And this so-called school tour, right? It's a high school tour, and it's called Oh No School Tour. And we're seeing a number of schools are slated to be visited by this person. And of course, starting today, Waterford High, Cumberland High School, St. Catherine High School, Spanish Town, Tarrant High School, Papine High School, Yallis High School, Robert Lightbourne High School, Clear Technical High, and Bustamante High. It's very interesting and very disturbing also. And we are seeing this was carried in, published. Yes, let's just put it that way. And this hell no would be the caption of a song she did. When you look on the the X-rated nature of the lyrics, and then the moves, the different moves. So X-rated is the are the lyrics that I couldn't even read them on air, and even off air, I cringe as I look at the lyrics themselves and what I'm going to say themselves, meaning the words, the lyrics, and the picture that they evoke, right? The lyrics, okay? When you look at the lyrics, the content of the lyrics, the lewdness and the crudeness and the immorality, which is evident and, in the lyrics and the picture being conjured by the lyrics, and then the video itself of this song. And they're having this so-called Hell No School Tour. Now, I would want to know if this has been ratified by the Ministry of Education and whatever other additions they have made, because almost ever so often they continue to change the name and the caption of this ministry ever so often. So I really don't waste time now to be keeping abreast of their constant changing and amending of the titles of these different ministries, including the Ministry of Education. So I would like to know if this is an official tour and if it has been sanctioned by the ministry. Okay? I'm very interested in finding out if it were sanctioned, if this is official and if it were sanctioned. We know that this artist is a symbol and has been for years of sexual immorality and promiscuity. Okay? We also know that many of her songs, right, are not fit for airplay. That's already established. We know that. We also know that the music video, Hell No, is glorifying the opposite of what the song seems. So I would like to know if this is a meme. Is it a meme? Is it just a joke? Or this is really official? I mean, laugh at me if you think, because I'm asleep. I must be asleep. I'm pinching myself. Is this a joke or is this serious? Because if it is serious, if this is official, I am the first, and I'm now public, I know that, to go public, and I will take it further too. Not just by decrying it and denouncing it and repudiating it and rejecting it, but I'll go further and do other things, which, of course, I won't say just yet. But this is unacceptable if it is official. And it makes a mockery, absolute mockery, and runs.
Okay, so uno here. So basically, this apostle man have a problem with Spice going into the school, and I think it is a school tour or something like that. Have a problem with Spice. Now let me make this clear. I'm not a Spice fan. When me did I go to high school, and I think they did sing one song named Ramping Shop. I don't remember. No, when we graduated from school, yeah, me know that song there. Right, I've seen songs on TikTok where I think one of them me and mind my business, yeah. Because when they are on TikTok and these things are trending, you will see them. Me no one of them Christian they way. Or me say me no one of them child of God they way. Act like and go on like. Me not join them something there. That's not me. You understand, me a young girl. Alright, so basically have a problem. And think that Spice, and if you hear how he describe Spice, you would want to think something else. And you know, I oftentimes say this: are we really following the Jesus that is in the Bible, or we are just following our own perceptive, our own definition of what Christianity is? And if we go and look in the Bible, you will see scriptures and stories about how this man Jesus operated. And it leads me to wonder, and that is why, even though I am serving God, I don't try to be like my fellow Christian people. I try to be different because I want the unsaved to can see me and walk up to me and have a conversation with me. A meaningful conversation and a respectful conversation with me. Now, I saw the video, you know, but me never know say as in Jamaica, or me never know say a school tour. Let's say that, because honestly I did not know it was a school tour. I saw a video on YouTube, on Facebook, before I came off, where Spice was entering a school compound and the kids were making a lot of noise. Me no know what it's all about, because me never really stopped to go and listen to it. She was in a pants, she was in a jacket suit, I think she was in black hair, and if I remember correctly, when she's in a black hair, she's posing as Grace Hamilton. That is her rightful name. She is posing as Grace Hamilton. When she is in a blue hair, she is posing as Spice. Okay, now she was in her black hair and she well dressed down and dress good. You understand? And she's basically going inside the school. Now, I don't think that Spice would go in the school and sing her derogatory songs to the kids. And if she's dressed down as Grace Hamilton, she is going to encourage you. Yes, she may have some music out there that is not our preference, that we don't want to hear. You understand? But that does not mean that she doesn't have values that she can instill within those kids. That doesn't mean that she have a clothesline. I think it's called Grassanor or something, me no remember. But something like that. She have a clothesline. She have a book. I think she have a book on how to make money or something. I don't know. She could be going in the school to motivate the kids in these areas. You understand? She have 2 children, a boy and a girl, and they are raised properly. I see the girl on Instagram and TikTok all the time. And she dressed properly. Me no see she act no way. You understand? I always say no. Parents and these persons tend to want artists to raise them pitney. Artists can't raise no pitney. Uno have to raise no pitney uno self. Uno have to raise no pitney uno self. And I think we need to do away from acting this holy and righteous. And we just have carry on the behavior of Pharisees. And these are the persons that Jesus spoke about in his word. The bossy Pharisees, them. The one them will skin up their nose at people. The one them will act like say they have it all put together. And sometimes behind closed door they are struggling with so many sins. They are struggling in so many areas. They are weak to so many things. But because they don't want to come out and bash people. And I say this thing too again, you know. You see, when you and the devil know so you not live right, the devil are going to throw the very same thing where you not live right with at you, and you're going to be disgraced about it. So if you not have good to say about people, you leave them alone. Now, I have never seen the church go to a school or have a school tour to go and pray or whatever. You understand? Okay. They want to pull devotions out of the school. Spice is a person who me always hear her pray. Always a big up God and all of these things. So if she goes to the school, me think she a care God with her. Me think she a go talk about God. Me wrong or me right? There's a story in the Bible where this woman, she's a prostitute. Her name is Mary. Yeah, there's a woman in the Bible. You can find it in John 12, Matthew, Mark, Luke, in them. Her name is Mary. She's a known prostitute. You understand? And Jesus traveled with disciples. And in traveling with these disciples, none of them saw that Jesus' feet need to be washed and anointed. They never see it. But a prostitute saw it fit. Not only that, but she got her most expensive oil. And she went down and she began to anoint Jesus' feet. The disciples did not say it out loud, you know, they said it in their minds. And they were saying, what kind of woman this Jesus really have a 19 foot, you know, hear about how much money take, you know, hear about how much body she sell and all of these things. Jesus make them know say, my foot the day I want wash, my foot the day I want dry at night, and none of you never see it. But this prostitute see it. We tend to use scriptures when it suits us. We tend to backlash people when it suits us. And that is why a lot of times people are scared to come to church, because of some of us that are Pharisees that are sitting in the house of God. that is too mindful and pumped up and proud, because the moment you went under the water, you come up back, you just come up back so plow as a new creature. And so you don't want to have anything to do with the rum bar anymore. You don't want to have anything to do with so and so anymore. Look who Jesus go around. Look who Jesus go after. Me not understand. You know, my cousin and I, we grew up together, and she have her boyfriend came here in Jamaica. He's not living here, he's from overseas. And he smokes, he drinks. And my cousin smokes, she's a female, she smokes also. And I go around them. I've never tried to force religion on them. No. I let my light speak for me. That's why when people attack me, no business with people. I let my light speak for me. I don't go and say, oh, put on this, stop doing this, blah, blah, blah. No, me not force them. Me not throw them throat and say, take this and this enough to take. No, all of us are given free will. Free will to serve God. You understand? And I remember one day I was there, and he turned to me and he said to me, he said, Tash, you are a real Christian. He said, you are true Christian. I would have par with you anytime. And let me tell you something. Every Sunday from that man tell me that. Every Sunday, him being in Jamaica. Remember, I have a family. Every Sunday that man cook and make sure I get my dinner. I don't like tomato, so when he's making my vegetables, he take out the tomato. That's an unsaved. That is an unsaved man. But because I don't force religion on them, I let them be. Make them say it's more to God than just acting stuck up and holy and righteous. And that alone will pull them to God. You don't have to do too much. That's why the word of God says, Paul plant, Apollos water, but the increase come from God. So you calling this woman it and the lady and all of these things as a man of God? And me not choose to come after nobody, because me always say this, you know. It don't look good for Christian and fight against Christian, and it don't look good for whatever. But you see, when you have to stand up and talk, we need to stop acting. Remember we say we want the unsaved them to come to God, you know. And that's so we are going to treat them. And so we are going to talk to them and thinking that they're going to come. That's why them are going to always say they rather turn on their yard and worship God. That's why they rather say them are God name and no malice. Because of how Christians treat them. Because of how Christians make them feel. And it's not supposed to be like that. This woman have so many impact. Whether he sing derogatory music or whatever. I bet if she had come to your church and said, the Lord said, or I got it in a vision, that I should give you $1 million towards your church, you would not bash her. You would take it. And that's why I say so many of us are hypocrites. Hypocrites. And I know a lot of persons on here with God church are hypocrite too. Because we tend to act this facade lifestyle like, oh, it's all nice and dandy shandy and good when you come to God, and oh, you don't, things you used to do, you do them no more, and you just go on. Lies. Lies. That's why I choose not to be associated with this religious thing. I go to church, I believe in God, I serve God, but when it comes down to this religious thing, it will have you in a place where it causes division, war, Pharisees vibes. And I don't need that in my corner, any at all. You can't see the hand of God when You know how many people, the same Bible tell you, when a stranger come in your surrounding, entertain them because it can be an angel in disguise. Do you think that God is gonna send a Christian all the time as an angel? Let's talk about it. I remember when I was looking about my visa, and guess what happened? I did not have the money. I went to church that Sunday, and when we got to church is Sunday, our pastor was saying, worship God like you're gonna get a breakthrough or whatever. And I was there worshiping God. When I came home, a man texts me on Facebook. An unsaved man texts me on Facebook. And he was there saying, I like the things that you post. I like how you put up your family, and I like how you worship God, and blah, blah, blah. And the Pharisees mentality then that was inside of me say, I must see somebody in my look. And then he asked me if me alright, and I heard a voice said, you're not alright, tell him what you want. And I said it. And he said, okay, I'm gonna let you get the money for your visa. And me laugh. And the unsaved man said to me, say, if me no believe in a God. And me say yes. And he said, you no believe, say a God send me to you. And I got that money, and from me get the money, me know say me have to get a visa. Boom, me got embassy and me get me 10-year visa. Stop turning up on the nose and unsaved people. Me go to airport already, and I just had a C-section. And after me just had a C-section, I don't know it's painful, and I'm coming back to Jamaica with my child. And guess what happened? When me push up my bag, nobody never did it or realize I needed help. It was a gay person. He was so nice. I could have skinned him for nose and say, oh no, leave it, I don't want your help. But that person was so nice to me. He took my bag, he weighed it, he took my passport, he do everything. And I said from that day, you know what? Me I go stop you with how me look on people, judge people, and all of these things. I've come out of that. And that's why we see my channel all over the place and be different. Yeah. Those who have eyes to see will see who I am. Those who don't, me just can't help, But it is a sad situation for us, or for some persons who say they must serve God and believe the same Jesus in our Bible. Guys, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Turn on your post notification bell so when I upload a video, you can be notified. Love you. Mwah.
Hey, this is Richard Stevens, Tashdell White Foster. Make sure you subscribe. That's where you get great content. If you check it out, you'll be blessed.